Y'all, I had no idea that my skin needed this ingredient so much. I have seen strong skin. I mean, you're looking at my skin with no makeup on right now. So if you can't tell, I'm very, very excited to have added this to my routine. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am coming at you today makeup free for a skincare video. And this one is in partnership with Allies of Skin to talk about their brand new Copper Tripeptide and Ectoin Advanced Serum. Y'all, I had no idea that my skin needed this ingredient so much. If you have been following my channel at all, you know that I have tried one other copper peptide product and I honestly didn't feel like it did anything for my skin. In fact, I kind of felt like my skin looked a little bit worse after using it. So when Allies launched this and asked me to try it out, I was a little skeptical, I'm not gonna lie, only because I haven't had the best past with copper peptides, but because it was Allies of Skin, and again, if you have been following my channel for any amount of time, you know that this is one of my favorite skincare brands. Every product that I have used from them has worked really well for my skin. I had to give it a try, and I'm so glad I did. So this is a part of the In My Healing Era campaign that Allies of Skin is currently doing, and there's a lot of components to that. The founder of Allies, Nicholas Travis, has a really compelling story of his upbringing and what he has had to go through in his healing journey over on Instagram. I'm gonna post a link to that so you can watch it. You don't have to have an Instagram account to click the link and see it, but it's very moving. And obviously healing comes in a lot of different ways, right? We can heal from trauma, we can heal from physical injuries, we can heal our skin, and that is where the Copper Tripeptide Serum comes in for me. I don't think it's any kind of secret how often people are ruining their skin barriers because, I mean, let's just be real, like we get sucked in and we wanna try all the new exfoliants and we want that, you know, smooth baby skin that the marketing claims for those kind of ingredients show. However, when we use exfoliants and harsh products like that on our skin too often, we can ruin our barrier. And if you remember last year, I had an instance where I went and got a facial and my barrier was destroyed. I've never in my life had my skin look and feel as bad as it did. It was like the entire top layer was completely ripped off. This is a product that I really wish that I had when that happened. So let's talk about what this is. It obviously is a copper tripeptide serum. It has a 1% concentration of copper. It comes in this beautiful blue bottle, definitely stands out on a vanity. And then when you pump it out, it is a beautiful blue serum. Now the reason it's blue is because of the copper itself, and the intensity of a blue color in a serum directly relates to the concentration of copper peptides in said serum. So the bluer it is, the better. If you have tried copper peptides before that aren't blue, then you aren't getting as high of a concentration. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying you want a 10% concentration. A 1% is high. It is actually a very good percentage of copper tripeptide. And basically it helps to counteract premature aging, so it's almost preventative in that aspect. It helps to repair the skin, which is where the In My Healing Era comes in. It's a very soothing product. It has antioxidant properties to help fight against free radicals. And speaking of antioxidants, we gotta talk about what else is in the serum. There is also Ectoin in this serum at a concentration of 2%, and this is also a very potent antioxidant. Our skin can get damaged from pollution, it can get damaged from extreme temperatures, chemical stress, lots of inside and outside factors that contribute to the damage of our skin, and Ectoin is very, very potent at helping to protect against that. Another property of this serum that really helps in aiding the healing and soothing and repair of your skin is the 2% concentration of the acetyl hexapeptide 8 complex. It also has a concentration of 2% copper lysate complex, which is an amino acid complex that helps with skin density and firmness. So obviously, just like with every other Allies of Skin product, which is the reason that I love them so much, It has so much in one serum. So real fast, before I show how I use it, I do want to talk about the claims that Allies is giving for this product. They have done clinical studies, and 8 in 10 women reported that they had faster skin recovery within just the first month. I'm actually going to put in a couple of before and after pictures from Allies to show some results from that testing. As far as instant results from the testing, 100% instantly saw a more hydrated skin. And then I will put up a little cutaway to show that 94% saw smoother skin, 89% saw more hydrated skin, saw more improved skin quality, 86% saw less irritated or revitalized skin, and 83% said their skin felt soothed, recovered, and more resilient. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I use it. The directions say to use 1 to 2 pumps, and it doesn't specify whether you use it in the morning or the evening. I personally use it at night, but it doesn't matter if you use it morning or night. The directions just state to use it daily. It also says to shake very well and use 1 to 2 pumps. I have found that 1 pump is perfectly sufficient for my face and neck. And I think you're gonna be able to see that my skin does look more hydrated directly after applying this product. And I have personally been using it now for a little over a month. I started, in fact, I made myself remember this. I started using it on June 10th. So it's just been almost exactly a month, couple days, more than that. And I have been using it every single night for that month, so I could get a very good read on how my skin reacts to it. I have had no irritation. I have had no fungal acne, which I struggle with. There's been no triggers of that with this product. No irritation, and I certainly do not feel like my skin is going backwards. When you combine it with the brand new Peptides and Antioxidants Advanced Firming Daily Treatment, your results are gonna get even better. Y'all know that this is my favorite moisturizer ever. I've gone through multiple of them. I travel with this. I use it every day in the morning, and honestly pair with this at night or in the morning, whenever you choose to use it, works so well. But I want to talk very briefly on how this is different than the original. It is not worse. I got very scared when you love a product so much and then you find that they are reformulating it. I mean, your guard goes up. I was like, what? No, what? There's nothing wrong with this one. Why are you changing it? But they made it better, and my skin loves it just as much. This is a moisturizer. It contains 13 brighteners, 9 antioxidants, 7 firming peptides, 5% teprenone and ferulic complex, and 3% biotech algae complex. So it hydrates, smooths, firms, refines, protects your skin with the antioxidants, brightens your skin, helps to revive lost firmness. And Allies has said in their studies that this has shown to reverse aging by 1 year in just 1 month. All I know is that I love it. And I'm gonna cut away to a clip where I use this on top of the copper tripeptide serum at night. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a wonderful combination. They are great on their own. They're fantastic together. And I will show you the texture of this moisturizer. It is a little bit different than the original, but not in a bad way. In fact, I feel like they improved on it. It's a little bit fluffier. It's hard to explain. That's the best word I can come up with. It spreads a little bit easier, and it does feel a touch more hydrating than the original. So if you felt like you tried the original and you're like, oh, it just wasn't enough moisture for me, I think you're really gonna like this new version. But I don't think it's so moisturizing that if you liked the effects of the first, you're gonna feel like this is too much. They really did a good job in reformulating it, which I'm very glad, because again, I was very scared. So what I have seen in my skin over the past month, the most important thing to me personally with my journey with copper peptides is that I haven't seen a reversal in my skin's health. Definitely haven't seen that. I have seen strong skin. I mean, you're looking at my skin with no makeup on right now. I have a little bit of corrector under my eyes and lip gloss on. That's it. Well, on my brows. I always have my brows on. That's it. I have nothing else. And I didn't use a tinted SPF today. So this is how my skin looks after skincare in the morning before any makeup. It's strong, it's healthy. I have had no adverse effects as far as irritation or bumps. I feel like it's smooth. Just a little bit of a close-up. And I didn't mention, I'm 43 with normal to dry skin. It's not drying on my skin, which is important. And another very important thing for me is that it has paired very nicely with anything else that I have used in my routine with this. I have had no adverse effects. The only thing I don't use this with is alpha hydroxy acids. But other than that, it's worked great with everything else. So if you can't tell, I'm very, very excited to have added this to my routine. I can't wait to see what they come up with next. I love the new version of this, thank goodness. And I highly recommend both of them. I'm gonna have a link for these products down in the description box along with a discount code. So definitely check that out. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe to this video so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.